Hello all, I'm Tara. I am a spiritual teacher and coach. I've had my certification since 2010. And welcome to your daily dose of comfort. These videos are intended to just help you feel a little better and kind of take a break from the news and the chaos scrolling. That said, I do want to acknowledge Luna. She's behind me. And she is holding love, light, and healing for anyone who is in crisis, who is being affected by these awful, inhumane laws and policies. Worldwide, there's unfortunately a lot going on right now. So she is there to hold space. If you or someone you know is going through crisis, just ask Luna to hold that person in love as well. I have another video in my description on how I talk a little bit more about how I set her intentions for you. That said, where are you today on your scale of 0 to 10, of 0 being fear, 10 being love? Just check in. Where are you? And it doesn't matter if you're closer to fear, despair, self-doubt, angry. Those are all good things to know about being that you're going to need a little bit more comfort. You're going to need a little bit more support today. Maybe you just need it in this hour. I check in multiple times a day to see where I am on that scale, or on my own personal scale. I have a whole video on setting up your own scale. On these videos, I just do the love and fear just as a quick reference point, but you can set it up for whatever is right for you. That said, it is still a Cancer moon. It is our last day of the month for the Cancer moon. Yay! Even though I am pre-recording these, I do know that Cancer moons can be really intense, and they can bring up lots and lots of emotions, and especially self-doubt. So if you can hold off on making any decisions today, put them off until tomorrow, you're going to be better off. If you can't, just know that the self-doubt could be some of yours, but it's also this energy that we're under right now. Lots of emotions coming to the surface during a Cancer moon. And feel them. That's one of the reasons we do the check-in, is just you're allowed to feel wherever you are. The difference is knowing, like being conscious of where you are. And it also gives you a good baseline. So, seeing it is a Cancer moon, we're going to use the notes on love and connection from the universe again today. We used this deck yesterday. Oops, we had cards already fall out. I will keep those cards and keep going. I did want to say that I do personal sessions for your focus. I also have a membership where we dive a lot deeper into all things spiritual and how you can build resistance. And resistance is kind of sometimes a wrong word. More resilience, and how you can actually thrive. And truly what I have found is the more that I've leaned into my spirituality, the better I can thrive. And when I've ignored it is when I tend to get myself into trouble. And most importantly, I have a class coming up on President's Day for $39 if you go by yourself, and if you and a friend sign up together, it is $35 a piece, and it is how to deal with chaos and be resilient and thrive this year. And I think it is a great thing to do on this President's Day. Okay, so we already had 2 cards come out of the deck, and we're going to pull one more. You were born with the it quality. You are unique. You are special. You are worthy. There is no one else doing exactly what you are doing and will do. Where are you showing up to be unique? Think about that today, especially when it's a day that we're really into self-doubt and we're not as far as somebody, we're not as pretty as somebody else, we're not as young, we're not as old, we're not, at the ideal weight, whatever our self-doubts are. You were born to do something specific, whatever that is. Maybe it is just truly being a mom, being a dad, being a boss, being an employee, being an animal rescuer, being a CEO. Each of us has something we are meant to do in this lifetime. You have it. I have it. Everybody has it. And it's all unique and all different. What you give will come back. This is the card we also had yesterday. Really think about that energy you are putting out to the collective. It likes to multiply. So truly think about what you're putting out there. And if you're in fear, if you're in anger or despair or self-doubt, all of those things can multiply too. That said, it's also important to acknowledge them and to sit with those feelings. I've got a whole other playlists. Check them out to see kind of how to move through some of that. That's going to help you to not stay in that. That's the deal about being human, you guys, is we're supposed to have this huge range of emotions, of feelings, of all this stuff, and we're supposed to move through them. We're not supposed to stay stuck. We're not even supposed to stay stuck in love and joy because we don't learn as much there. So it's about always constantly moving through different emotions. And you have what it takes. Again, a card from yesterday. This is important when cards show up twice. You do have what it takes. And it goes back to this it quality. We are each on our own path. And sometimes that's frustrating as all get out. Because we're like, but I don't know what my path is. Or my path isn't moving me forward fast enough. Or whatever. We all have what it takes. We're born with a unique it quality. What happens if you put out there that you're excited to be you? What does that change if you are excited to be you? Think about that and leave a comment below about what that kind of opened up some possibilities for you by thinking about it in a different way. Gonna end with our self-hug. Self-hug. Remember, Cancer Moon does talk to us about bringing up our self-doubts. We have our unique self. We are a divine being. We are also part of everything. We are connected to everything. But we are unique in how we're going to experience this lifetime. No one is going to experience life the exact same way you experience life. I will see you tomorrow out of a Cancer moon. Have a good day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Again.